Yo guys, we're back again for another video. Yes, man, we are pumping out content left, right, and center, bro. We're trying to go as crazy as we can for content right before, EAFC 24 drops, man. It's coming close, man. It's already Tuesday. A lot of the creators who are partnered with EA, man, already have the game, playing it on stream and stuff. But you know what? We are not part of that. It's all right. It's okay, man. It's okay. It gives me time to make videos for you guys, man. So if you guys enjoyed the content, the past few videos we've been doing, man, drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are not already, man. If you guys are sticking around, watching the content, enjoying the content, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What you guys have ideas for evolution, stuff like that. Your just your opinions, man, on the game so far, man. For me, it looks pretty sick, but we did get a lot of information from EA today. They did go live on Twitch today as well. They did give us a lot of information, especially on evolutions and stuff like that, because we had no idea what was going on with that. Gave us requirements, stuff like that, so I wanted to go over that with you. And also, they had seasons rewards, stuff like that. So we're going to go over that as well. Level 15, 20, and 30 rewards, which are the player rewards, which are a big W, which is very important in the game when you first start off. So, yeah, man, we're going to get right into that as well. So, first off, big shout out to Donk as well for the Twitter. Helping us out here as well, man, for the content for you guys. So, first off, level 15, we have player rewards. Two female players. We have Wilms and Baltimore. For me, automatically, I already see Baltimore is going to be the #1 choice here. French, PSG, and she has pretty good pace, solid passing and dribbling stats. Shooting's not the best, but you know what, man? It's dropped a dead eye on or Hunter on her, bro. And she looks out of this world, bro. 84 rated, which is pretty solid for a starter team as well. People are going to be using League One. People are going to be using France. People are going to be using even like her league as well. I don't remember what it's called again, but yeah, man, for sure they're going to be using her. Wilms looks okay, not the craziest. I don't know if she's going to be super nuts, but man, she has solid pace, 84, passing, dribbling's okay, defensive stats are solid, but you know what, man, I feel like at the beginning of the game, everyone really wants to get with like an attacker, a solid attacker they can use for a couple of weeks, close to like maybe 1 or 2 months, but she looks very solid, man. So for me, if you guys want to pick out of the two, man, I'm definitely saying Baltimore. She looks super good. Yeah, my player on the right wing side as well, man. I think she's like 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, something like that, man. So she's not the worst, not the best, but for a starting card, you can't go wrong with that, man. So yeah, man, for her, definitely a solid choice. Moving over to level 20, man, we have three players. Now we got three choices. Now we're up to the men's players as well. So we have Dewsbury, 84 rating. I'll probably zoom in here for you guys, but he looks okay as well. English. I think he's in the championship as well, man. So he looks pretty solid, man. It's not the best pace and shooting, but you know what, man, solid defensive stats. You play English, not the worst, as well as with Leicester, so solid choice there. Moving over as well to the second card, we have Kadioglu. I don't want to say his name, he's Turkish. I think he had a team of the season card this year as well in FIFA 23. But 88 pace, man, solid card. So if you can link him, hey, yo, use him, man. He looks pretty solid, man. But I mean, if you really can't link him, not the best choice. Use a super sub for you, definitely could take him as well. But for me, the third choice is probably the best choice for link wise. I would say Mateus Reis is pretty solid at Sporting. He plays fullback as well as center backs, but definitely because of his stats, 78 pace at the fast as a fullback. If you want to play like a 5-back or maybe move him in game from like left back, left wing back to center back, definitely could do that. He's 78 pace, but he has 88 physical, 84 defending. Good solid dribbling and passing stats. Like, he's giving him a Shadow Bros card is broken as well. So he gets like 76 pace or 86 pace, sorry, and then he gets like 92 defending with the Shadow, man. So out of this world card, definitely take Mateus Reis as well. I think he's definitely a solid card to take for level 20. For me, I mean, if you want to use Dewsbury, definitely if you take him, English player, solid as well. Give him a shadow. Definitely can be usable. Kadioglu, I think, is definitely a good super sub. But for me, if I had to choose one for my team, Mateus Reis 100%. And I think for level 50, like I said, man, Baltimore for sure. Last one here, we do have Mateus Scania and Kone. Both solid cards that could definitely get to people's teams for a couple months. Look very good. Like, Mateus Scania looks super crazy already with this plus. I think it's like a plus like 9, like with this card, man, with the squad. With the reward card, like, he looks super crazy, man. 89 pace, 87 shooting, 83 passing, 90 dribbling, and then he gets 81 physical. His card looks super crazy. If you guys remember that one Bobby Firmino card from like FIFA 20, like the Halloween card, gives you the exact same vibes. Premier League Brazil, plays striker, center forward, ever play him in that role. Super crazy for me. I think he could play the wing as well. But yeah, man, he looks super crazy. And Brazil and Prem, man, obviously very good links. Anyone can put him in their team. He's gonna start for you. Obviously, he's gonna link to a lot of players in the team, in your team as well. So definitely a W if you want to take care for attacking. But if you have a good attacker by the time you get to level 40, is about 40,000 XP to get it. So it's like about a month and a half to finish off the season. But Coney as well, man, solid player. French Bundesliga 100%, very solid leg spin here as well. 82 pace, shooting, 87 passing, 90 dribbling, 70 defending, and 85 physical. Give him a shadow. This guy looks broken as all. Like, man, he looks crazy good. I think for me, like, I think they're both very solid cards. I think depending on where your team's looking at in like the next month and a half into the game. So like by October, late October to like early November, what's your team looking like by the time the season ends? Who are you taking? And that's who I would take. I would say there's no really wrong choice here. If you already have a good attackers, like say you already packing Mbappe, let's say, or like you already have Rashford, you already have like crazy wingers and stuff like that, strikers, maybe don't go for Matheus Cunha. If you have French Bundesliga in your team, maybe go for Kone as well. But if you need someone up there, Brazil links, he upgrades your team, definitely go for that as well, 100%, man. But yeah, I'm very, like, impressed with these cards. EA definitely on the ball with it. It looks very, very good. I think a lot of people are very excited as well. I look in the comments as well. People are pretty excited for these cards. But yeah, man, I'm very excited with this. I did also want to go over, because we did go over some of the evolution stuff, and I had Weaver Foot here. Shout out to him as well. I'm gonna put his Twitter and everything below as well for you guys. Definitely helped us out with the video, man. But he pretty much put everything down on Twitter into everything for you guys for like requirements, stuff like that, the upgrades that you get for every single one for the evolution. So evolutions we went over, specific positions as well we went over, and everyone gets specific requirements. So you can't use any winger, you can't use any striker, etc, etc, with like center mids and defenders and stuff like that. So they have requirements. So we have one here. This was called, they all have different, there's like a bunch of different ones as well, man. So this is a Founders Evolution one, and these are free. A lot of them are free, or we have ones that you can pay for. So for the free ones, Founders Evolution, man, we have requirements: overall minimum 75 but max 83, and position has to be striker, rarity, has to be a rare card, pace is 91, dribbling 83 max, physical 85 max. This actually does limit a lot of the players, man, but he did also drop a foot.gg link as well. I think this is like True Boy's account, his website. So shout out to True Boy as well for the website. Definitely been helping me out as well, man, for the videos. But upgrades you do get, man. So you get +3 in dribbling, shooting, and pace. Physical as well, but no passing or defensive stats, but you get a weak foot upgrade as well, man. So definitely want to be smart here with your choices, and I think we already had it up here for you guys. There's a lot of players you could choose from, man, but for me, if I had to go over, I'm a Juve fan, I would want to use Vlahovic, but if I want to use meta, you can go also for like Darwin and stuff like that. So I don't want to go over all of them, but definitely a lot of players you can use, like Timo, you can use Jonathan David. Danjuma is very popular, one people have been using. This Gabby Nunes, she looks very solid as well, man. Plus you get a weak foot upgrade, so it should be 3-star, 5-star. Anyomi, she looks 4-star, 5-star. After the upgrade, she looks pretty crazy. Alvarez can be pretty solid as well. There's Asai, this woman player here. She looks pretty crazy, 3-star, 4-star by the end, but she gets really good pace and shooting and stuff like that. Definitely use her and stuff like that. So if you guys are really looking at players that are like super high rated, definitely the first few pages of this are definitely gonna help you. Like Abami, get him up to a little bit higher rated. Richarlison, good for links and stuff like this. A lot of players are good for links. Like Balogun could be very, very solid for you. Shonda, I think, is a very solid card as well. She looks really good. Good pace and shooting. And definitely gonna try to fit players that are either good for my team with link wise, but also like kind of meta. You kind of want to use that as well. Don't want to use random players for sure. But yeah, man, like even like Thuram looks pretty good. This Mondesier, she looks really solid as well. Jackson, very good links here as well, man. So definitely want to go over that. We have a second one here as well. You're talking about the Welcome to Evolution, is also a free one. Overall has to be a max 80. Pace has to be 90 max. Defending has to be max 80. The upgrades you get are a bunch of +1s. So possible cards we do have here as well. So we have like Saicedo, Mitoma, who else did we have here? That was pretty good. Alvarez. All the cards are kind of mixed in as well. Like I see a lot here, so I think she's gonna be a very popular card. But yeah, man, I think it's a very, very cool card to use. Evolutions, I think, is a very revolutionary thing to the game, man. We have not seen this before, and I think we've had like objectives and stuff like that. Get players, and you can earn like the same player but different cards. But this is the same card, man, which I think is very, very cool. You just have the exact same card, your stats stay on the card, and you just upgrade the card throughout the game, man, which I think is very, very cool. I think I did see like on the EA when they were streaming, bro, they did have like the limit you have is like 80 something days, maybe less than 90 days to complete it. So I don't think it's super long. Like even like Quadrado is super crazy, man. Like Corona, Tekatito looks pretty good. This Busio looks pretty crazy. That's an insane name, actually. Holy. Diogo Dalot as well. Very solid cards, 100%. You guys can always look through this. I'm gonna have this linked below for you guys in the description as well for the video, man. So, but yeah, man, a lot of cards. You guys can go through this as well. I didn't want to take too much of your time, man. I just want to give you guys kind of a description of what was going on, what we got today, a lot of information. But yeah, man, that's also a crazy one for the Welcome to Evolutions. We have a pace protector. I think this is also a center back. So the center back, what we did have here. So like Ibanez, I think this would be a very popular one. We also have like players like Matip. People love Matip. We've also seen like Matip to glories and stuff like that. Like a lot of trolling with Matip, man. Yeah, man, very solid cards, man. You can get like Disasi. He's already at 49 pace, but you can get him up to like 70 plus pace or like 80 pace. Could be very good. Gonzalo Ignacio is very good. Sissoko here, she looks really good. Bartha, a lot of cards, man. Like even Joe Gomez, Mbappe, Klosterman. A lot of cards we've been using meta for the past few years, past 4 years. Definitely use them into this. I think if you definitely use evolutions, definitely want to use cards that are gold that become meta. Just go if you ever want to have an idea of what cards to use. I would say go over the past few years of FIFA. What cards have been getting special cards? What cards have been meta? And try to use those for evolutions. Like for me, man, like Joe Gomez, Mbappe, Klosterman are gonna be 3 players I think a lot of people are gonna be using. Like Bjorn here, she's definitely gonna be used a lot. Like new to the game as well, but she has the Everton link, good pace, good defending stats, get her upgraded as well. If I go to like the 4th slot here, what players do we have? We have like Zuma, Kurt Zuma, Bashadile, French and Chelsea links, very solid. Diop. So a lot of cards that could definitely be upgraded here that could be very good for you. Even like Giai, like he looks good, 72 pace already. Definitely use him. We move it over to as well to relentless wingers. So now we have the wingers. Very important. I feel like the attackers are very important in this game because you want to have someone who's good and can attack for you, score goals for you, skill as well. So we have like Ansu Fati, probably one of the more popular players as well. Lee Kang-in, I think is gonna be very cool as well to use. Igor Paixão is gonna be very solid, good pace. Not the best shooting, but you definitely upgrade that for sure. Ima Gabro, she looks pretty good. Draxler, those things to be used a lot, but yeah, man, go over cards you think are gonna fit your team. Like this Feller, she looks crazy, bro. Real Madrid links, if you get like Tuchemeni, Camavinga, you're linking right to her, man, automatically, bro. That's crazy good. A lot of the cards, man, like I said, man, you definitely want to go over cards that are meta with either nations or they're going over with leagues as well, like that teams. Definitely very solid. Even like Mavididi, he looks crazy. He just went to Leicester, so he's gonna be in the championship, but he came from Montpellier, I believe. He's gonna be the Juve Academy actually, but Ryan Kent as well, man, very solid. Even go over like even some of the female cards, man. I know people have been trolling and stuff like that, but some of the women cards, bro, are actually pretty crazy. So if you want to upgrade their cards, like even Christian Tello, he left Real Betis. He went to, what is this, in the Saudi league, man. Wow, he went to Saudi. I didn't even know that. 4-star, 4-star. But if you're rocking Saudi, man, you can put him into like a 4-star, 5-star, 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 whatever. And he can be very solid for you too, man. I think these are very crazy cards. And we also have the last one here, I think is Golden Glow. There are actually 2 of these at part 1 and at part 2. They're both free as well. But like you get some crazy upgrades here, like a plus 12 on physical, 15 on defending, 14 on dribbling. These are for the center mids. And I believe this is for bronzes. And the bronzes, you can end up becoming gold cards, which is super crazy. I think is like super cool. So a lot of the cards here can be upgraded. So if there's any bronze cards that are actually kind of meta, like some of them are like super pacey, like I think even them like Bruno Jordan, he can be pretty good as well, man. You get like a plus 14 on defending, could be pretty cool. Plus he's Wolves and he's Portuguese, very solid links as well. Marcelo Freitas, I don't think he's gonna be that good, but yeah, man, anything that's like good for nations wise or maybe they're good for league wise, definitely try to go over those cards. If there's a player you like that has bronze and they play for your team or something, bro, if there's like a youth player plays for you, bro, definitely use that. Like Keta, this guy looks pretty solid too, man. You want to give him a shout. Definitely not too bad. A lot of the cards are from like different leagues, man. So definitely have fun with it, man, for sure, man. If you're also gonna go for meta, try to have some fun with this as well, man. A lot of these guys are very good links and stuff. And by the way, if you just want to go check, go over to foot.gg. I'm not even sponsored, but you know, just the website's been helping me out a lot. You can click on their player. They have like the evolution tab ready to show you what they'll look like by the end as well. So, but yeah, man, very solid cards. I'm very excited for this, man. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe. Yeah, man, I'm very excited for this. This is super crazy. You guys have been killing on the YouTube, man. The past few videos, like I said, bro, you guys have been showing a lot of love, subscribing, dropping thumbs up, commenting. Love talking to you guys as well, man. But I'm very excited. We have the web app dropping as well tomorrow. Very cool. I did see that there was not going to be any welcome backpacks, and I did see some of the tradable packs for the SBCs. So like the first SBCs you got to complete, going to be tradable. But yeah, man, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming into the game. I'm very excited. We only have like 3 days left. Yeah, man, we're waiting patiently. I'm excited, man. Let me know what you guys are excited for the game. I love you guys, man. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the video. Love you guys, man. Peace.